everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Teacher Kim here. So, this is a tips things that work for me. This is not a sponsored video, but it is going to be a little product-y. So when you start teaching ESL, there's a few things you obviously need. You need a webcam, you need headphones, and in my opinion, as a girl, you kind of need lipstick or something. It helps to brighten you up. Without lipstick, I kind of look like death, so I wear lipstick. Not necessary for everyone. You don't have to wear it. Personal opinion, personal preference. I see me without it, and I feel like I look like I'm death. Now, here's the thing. My morning routine consists of an hour before my first class, my big alarm, my main alarm goes off. That brings me into the world. That lets me know that there is a world and I have to be a part of it. Then 30 minutes before I teach, my cell phone goes off to say, hey, wake up, start waking up. At 15 minutes before class, my cell phone goes off again and I get up. That's always been my routine. Even when I was teaching public school, when I was in college, I've always set an alarm for an hour beforehand. I used to not set my cell phone alarm. My alarm, I've had it since college, so it's old. But it is awesome. It automatically keeps your time set, so I don't have to set it every day. Unless you cut it off, it automatically is set. It does not stop until you cut it off for an hour. It will beep for an hour, so you cannot sleep through it. I also have it across my room so that I get up, and then it has a button on it where you can hit it for snooze for 10 to 20 minutes. It goes 10-minute increments. So let's say I want to get 10 more minutes of sleep, I can press it. So that's what I used to do in college and when I first started working and all. Now I use my cell phone a lot more because it's closer. Personal preference. But, so, first tip, when you are an ESL teacher and you are teaching early morning hours, have a good alarm and a backup alarm. If you are one of those people who sleep lightly and can wake up just to one alarm, more power to you. I am not. It takes me a few times to wake up. And that's also how I've trained myself. I've trained myself to hear those and start waking up in progression. So, tip number 1, have an alarm and a backup alarm. Even if you are a light sleeper, have something set back up. Even if it's just a reminder that you have class in X amount of minutes, have a backup alarm. All right? So, again, to my morning routine and my tips. My morning routine is I get up, use the bathroom. Okay, so I had been putting my contacts in when I went to use the bathroom. Like, I'd go to the bathroom, put my contacts in, all that stuff while I was in the bathroom. I got a really bad Apple review the other week because I looked so sleepy in class. My contacts, when I first put them in, are a little drier. When I first wake up, when my eyes are first waking up, they're very dry. And when I put my contacts in, I couldn't keep them open. And yes, I was tired, but I can fight tired. I can't fight my eyes not wanting to stay open. I literally was like this the whole class trying to teach. Well-deserved 2 Apple review. I totally admit it was my fault. So here's what I do different now. I do not put my contacts in before my first class. I keep my glasses at my desk, and so I can wear my glasses if I need to. So my second tip is do what works for your eyes. If you need glasses or contacts or whatever, wear them. Wear them when you need to. In my case, I needed to wait to put my contacts in until my eyes were fully awake and moisturize. And then even then, a lot of times I will put drops in to help moisturize them. So another tip, especially if you work a lot of hours like I do, best friends. This is for contacts. This is for when I don't have my contacts in. Eye drops are your best friend, and not because you need to, this one says it's like for red eye, but it's not for red eyes for me. It's just to help my eyes wake up and look alert. If your eyes are dry, they will look tired, and you will look tired, and you will feel tired. So, I work a lot of hours. This is my second tip. Have some good eye drops. You don't have, I'm about to throw my headphones off. You don't have to have them at your desk, but this is just how I work. I can do eye drops and contacts without a mirror. I do have a mirror at my desk, but I rarely use it. But I can put my stuff in without using a mirror. So that's years and years of practice. So tip 2, have you some good eye drops if you're going to work a lot of hours. Even if you're not, because we work early mornings, sometimes your eyes look more tired than they are. So eye drops are your friend. If you cannot put them in yourself, or my husband has an aversion to putting eye drops in. He does not want anything near his eyes whatsoever. So what he has been told by a doctor is if you tilt your head back and you drip it right here in the corner, close your eyes, drip it right here in the corner, and then open your eye and just blink it in, it'll go in. So there's my tip. Eye drops are your friend, and you can blink it into your eyes to help them. All right? So again, you're going to need a good, the next thing I do is put on my lipstick. Now, I have gone a lot of different ways with lipstick. I have my computer's getting warm. It's been on for a while. I have the cheap Wet n Wild $1 lipstick. They work fine, but they will rub off. They will get on if you drink. This is what I was wearing today, my Wet n Wild. See how it's on my straw? I don't know if you can really see it. You see that little mark on my straw? It will come off easily. Now, if I'm teaching only a couple classes, this is my go-to because I can wipe it off in 2 seconds after class. I am not the type to wear lipstick all the time. Just not. If I am doing a long stretch, I tried this one from one of those MLM companies. A friend of mine was selling it. I really liked it. It stayed on really well. It was $20. And I bought it from her 6+ months ago maybe, and I have used it up. If you look, it is like really, really well used. You can see the little lines in it. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Anyway, it is well used, and I needed something else. Well, she quit selling it. And I didn't want to spend $20 more. So here is my next tip. If you need a stay-on lipstick for a bunch of classes in a row, this is my new find, which I'm like really old with the times, so this has been out. This is the 24-hour Super Stay Color, I want to say, yeah, Maybelline. You put the red end on, let it dry for like 30 seconds. It says 2 minutes. It doesn't ever take it that long. I usually just kind of in my mouth and try it. And then it has this little lip gloss type thingy on the other end. I find if I just rub a tiny bit of that on, it helps it dry faster and it sticks on better. It doesn't come off as easily, and it stays on through all my classes. So I'm able to teach 5 hours straight, or last night I think I did 4 hours. I was tired, so I went to bed early, but 1:30, so early for me. I'm trying to adjust. I've got to cut back a little bit at night because I'm going to have to get up earlier when the time change happens. So I'm trying to shift my schedule a little bit. But it stayed on through my whole classes. It does require something to wipe it off. So in my kids' bathroom, I have baby wipes if I need them. And so I can wipe it off with baby wipes. So get you a good lipstick if you want to wear it. You do not have to wear lipstick. If you are a guy, if you are a girl who does not like lipstick, don't wear it. I'm not saying you have to. I need it because, here, I will be nice. I will scare you and show you. This is what happens if I don't wear lipstick. Okay. See? Total different change. I start to look a little more sick. I don't look quite as put together. So, lipstick, you can see my transformation. For me, I look more awake when I wear lipstick. Personal preference. If you do wear lipsticks, find one that you like, find one that you... Oh, and these make me itch after a while. That's another reason I don't wear them very often. Find one that you like that will stay on well and makes you comfortable. You want to be comfortable when you're teaching. Another trick is when you put on lipstick fresh, this is just an added bonus, stick your finger in your mouth. Now, this is weird. And slide it out. See how I got lipstick on my finger? That's what would have ended up on my teeth. So you don't want to be with lipstick on your teeth. So just finger, pull it straight out. Added bonus. I know, right? You didn't know you were getting all this when you came to this video today. Okay, so another thing you need, so that's my routine. I keep a cup of water. I refill it before I go to bed at night. And so this is what I drink all when I'm teaching. It is very easy to take a quick sip and keep going with teaching. I usually will mute my mic. Sometimes I won't if I'm like in a hurry, or if it's a regular and I hold my drink up and I drink just like I just did. I don't mute my mic unless I'm like gulping it down. If I'm doing a small sip like that, a lot of times I won't. A lot of times I'm just wetting my mouth to keep talking. So keep something to drink near your desk, or be prepared to fix it before you teach. You need something to drink when you're teaching. Even if you want to just drink between classes, you need something. You cannot teach for hours straight, or even just 2 or 3 classes, without something to keep your vocal cords hydrated. Otherwise, you start to sound all raspy. And trust me, when I wake up, a lot of times I do sound raspy. So have your drink near you. I think I'm on tip like 4 now, maybe 4. Drink something. All right, so tip 5. In an ESL classroom, you need a good headset. Now, I have done the 2 ears. I've told you before, I've had many ears, and so this ear is actually my good, I can hear best out of it, but it's very, very painful to have anything on it. Like if I have headphones on it, after a while it starts to really throb and ache. Even without headphones, a lot of times it will throb and ache. So I found these on Amazon. They were, I want to say like $15. They're really, really inexpensive. And they come with their own, see, I got class in 15 minutes. I love making videos between classes. They come with their own little mute button and a volume control. Now I have found this does not control my system volume. My prior headphones did. This one only helps with like if there's feedback or echo. If I reduce this one just a little bit, it fixes that in the headphones, but I can still hear them clearly through my system sound. So this is really cool. It does have a button on here where I can mute my microphone. I can slide it down to mute, slide it up to unmute. So I keep my mic muted when I'm not teaching or making a video. They are one-eared, but they also change. So if you bear with me for a second, I'll show you. Okay, so I'm not used to wearing it this way, but you can also switch it and wear it on the other ear. So if one ear starts to bother you, or if you hear better out of the other one, you can wear it either way, which is really cool. I'm going to switch it back because, like I said, this ear starts to hurt after a while. Ooh, see, sorry, starting. It starts to hurt when I have something on it, putting pressure on it, and this ear doesn't. Although this ear I don't hear as well out of. Go figure. All right, so give me 1 second. But I intentionally found headphones that I could wear on one ear and that I could change the direction of. So find you headphones that you like. If you like over-the-ear coverage with a microphone, get that. If you like Bluetooth, get it. I like wired. I am not a standing teacher. I can do everything I need to without being wireless, and I don't want to have to remember to charge something. So, but wear what works for you. This, like I said, this is not a sponsored video, so I'm not sponsoring any particular headphones. Find some that fit you and are comfortable. Even an hour or 2 of classes, so 2 or 4 classes back to back, your ears might start bothering you if you don't have the right headphones. I will sit here and the only problem I have is these put a little pressure on it, so I'll adjust them when I'm teaching, but not noticeably. Like it's just like I'm itch scratching or something. Okay, so get you good headphones. Another tip, and a lot of people have said this: have an external webcam. Have an external webcam. Your internal webcam, now, brand new computers, they may be good, but an external webcam allows you a lot of options. Usually they come with their own program. You can change the brightness. Some of them have where you can do green screens with them. You know, I use Manicam, but some of them you don't even need to use stuff like that. They have their own programs. I just got a $20 Logitech, I don't even remember what number it was, but just a $20 one, a cheap one at Walmart. But when I first started teaching, I had a laptop, and my laptop wasn't, it was kind of grainy, and so I looked really grainy when I was on camera. When I switched and added iTutor in, I couldn't use my laptop. It's not powerful enough. It's just a little $200 ThinkPad. No, $150 ThinkPad. So I used my son's computer. My son's computer does not have a built-in webcam, so I bought this one for $20. And it works great. So when I got my new computer, although it does have a good internal camera, I liked this one better. This camera also zooms in, so I'm more the focus, where my internal camera, I mean, it kind of spread out and you can see a lot more of my background. And we've established I'm lazy, so I did not want to add to my background and have to make it bigger. I did not want to have to add more paper. I'm trying to keep my space fairly small. So it's like, about 3 feet or so wide. And so I like to keep it. And I don't want to have like everything showing. I'm good. I can lean back and do TPR. I can do a lot of things in my little space. So yes, I like to be the center of attention. Not really, but I do like to be what the kids see. And then if I need to show them something, something I can grab easily, everything's kind of pushed underneath. My son pushes stuff under my desk instead of leaving it where I can get to it. If I need to show an egg, I can bring it in close. I'm right here at my camera. Again, personal preference. Do what works for you. I'm just saying external webcam is awesome. Find one that works. Don't spend a ton of money. The more you spend, of course, the nicer they're going to be. It's up to you. Attire. I keep my clothes, well, not this shirt, but I do keep shirts over here in my office. Because I work for multiple companies, I do have to change my clothes between companies sometimes. So I keep both shirts over here. I just throw them on. Again, personal preference. If you're like me and you work a lot from home, then you're not getting dressed unless you're getting dressed for the day for something else, you're not getting dressed for a job. So you don't need to go through all that of wearing whatever you're going to wear. If I'm going somewhere, I will teach in whatever I'm wearing, except for iTutor. I have to teach in the red shirt. Or like today, I got cold, so I am in long sleeves. And yes, it is orange, but it is Clemson orange. I will teach in whatever I need to teach in. I wear tank tops a lot to sleep, so when I get up, I need to throw something on over it. I keep my shirts in my office. I wash them once a month, or if they have an odor, like if I've worn them too many times, I sweated or something, if I got hot, I generally just wash them about once a month or every couple weeks. Not a big deal. So keep your attire where you can get to it easily. You don't want to get on camera and realize that you're wearing some little tiny thing that shows your shoulders, and you have to be careful. We are professionals. We need to look professional. Always make sure your shoulders are covered, no low necklines, that kind of thing. Okay, so have your attire. Let's see, I had one more thing. Was that it? Oh, props. Keep your props where you can get to them. I am not a huge prop person, but I do use props. So I have where I can lean off camera for just a second and I can grab my props if I need something. I have everything within reach where the student can kind of see me reaching. And then I also have my whiteboard and my markers within reach, so I can use them. If you hear that noise, I apologize. That is our trash truck. And for whatever reason, they are loud today. Normally, they are not this loud. So I apologize if you can hear that. Apparently, they got all happy today. Last thing. If you are like me and you're on the computer a lot of hours, you will find that you'll start getting headaches. You might. Might not. You might. Personally, I have my brightness turned up on my computer. I don't have a lot of good lighting where I am, and I don't have the room to put a lot of good lighting because of where I teach at. So I use my computer's backlight as kind of an added light. If I run it down, see how I start losing some of my color? and so I keep it run up. Well, the problem with keeping it run up is that it hurts my eyes after a while. So my most recent purchase, other than my lipstick, are these ugly things, but they are on Amazon. Type in blue light blocking glasses, and while they don't look the prettiest, they don't look the prettiest. I know they don't. They're actually pretty if you look at them, but on my face, this is not the style that works for my face. But I wore them last night and I didn't have a headache, and I also was able to go to sleep faster. So if you work a lot of hours, if you work late at night, like I do, blue light blocking glasses help to block some of the blue light and so help you to not get so hyped up by it. You're able to go to sleep quicker. They also help prevent headaches. These were only, like I said, these were only $10 on Amazon. They came with their own little case. They came with a little cover in there so I can clean them. They even came with their own little screwdriver so I can fix them if I need to, which I thought was pretty cool. And a note from the company thanking me. So they're a new company that I chose because for $10 I figured I'd try them out. They do work well. They do help if you're worried about eye strain or if you're worried about your tired eyes. So anyway, these were my ESL teacher tips. These are some tips and tricks that you can use. If they don't work for you, don't use them. This is just some options of things you need as an ESL teacher. This is not company specific. This is just teaching online specific. There's certain things you do have to have, webcam, headphones, and sometimes you have to have the blue light blocking glasses. So if you like this, let me know. If you don't, or if you have other suggestions, things that work for you, let me know in the comments. That helps me to know, maybe you'll give me an idea of something I need to get for my classroom. I am not above learning. So thanks for watching. If you haven't, subscribe, like, comment, share, and I will see you next time. Bye.